And once again, Bivol dominates the CompuBox numbers, while Pascal excites the crowd with his fury and his unusual body language. But at the end of the day, Harold Lederman scores it 119 to 109, as you can see on the screen, giving only the 10th round to Pascal. And overall, Bivol lands 157 more punches than Pascal over the course of 12 rounds and throws 3.
Boy, that almost put me to sleep. I was struggling. Let me tell you, I was walking around, stretching, and I don't know if it was my schedule or maybe because my mind was telling me to anticipate a Bivol knockout. Jean Pascal is tough. He's tough. He's a tough SOB. 11:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, November the 24th, 2018. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Dmitry Bivol should get a unanimous decision. I did give that round, what was that, round 10 or 11 to Jean Pascal when he got a second win. After he started working the jab, after they had the taping of retape his gloves. Dmitry Bivol, the only WBA champion right now, 175 pounds. Adonis Stevenson, WBC champion at 175. Alexander Groves, WBC interim. They're fighting next week, December the 1st. Archibald Dubiev, IBF, he fought Colin Johnson. We don't know what's going on with him. He's having some promotional issues, but he's got to get them sorted because...
To 109, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, WBA Light Heavyweight Champion of the World,
exhausted,
Dmitry Bivol.
So unanimous decision for Bivol, and the look on Pascal's face as the decision was announced indicated that he understood and certainly accepted the verdict as the logical and valid one in the fight. We'll take a look at CompuBox numbers between Bivol and Pascal, and you'll see, once again, as I told you earlier, Bivol landing 157 more, throwing 321 more, landing at pretty much double the connect percentage. Those are total punches. Power punches, he lands 73 more. He throws 48 more. And lands at a 44% percentage, which is a very creditable high number for that. Pascal down at 23%, reflective of Bivol's solid defense.
Those jabs came in that 10th round.
For Pascal, really doesn't use a conventional jab all that much.
Before we listen to the post-fight interview, it's going to be interesting to hear, to see what Dmitry Bivol is going to do next, because the political issues with unifications is going to be tough. And also there's the talks of main events probably going back to NBC, which would further divide up the divisions. Remember, the next big jump up would be to cruiserweight. That's 25 pounds. So a lot of these guys can't go nowhere.
On another dominant performance, your last 36 rounds against world-class opposition, you maybe have lost 2 or 3 rounds in reality. But the last couple, you haven't gotten the knockout. How do you evaluate this performance?
Yeah, people are going to be on him about that.
Every time you shoot to find knockout, but sometimes you can't. But I can show to my boxing skills. I hope people are glad after my fight. And I want to say thank you everyone who coming, and of course Jean Pascal team for this fight. I think he put every his experience, powerful, and give me in this fight.
Alvarez had fought Pascal and won a majority decision that should have been unanimous. So in a way, this was a measuring stick fight. How do you measure yourself to Alvarez right now?
Jean Pascal got a hell of a resume.
I believe in my skills.
Win or loss.
If I take fight, I believe I can win. And now I'm ready to fight everyone from light heavyweight division and from champion from super middleweight.
You'll fight in either division.
I can make it.
That said, The boxing landscape has changed a lot recently. The thought is, in order to get certain fights, you have to align with certain promoters or networks.
Yeah.
What is your plans? What is in your immediate future? Who is it that you would like to fight?
I know. Doesn't matter for me. I give this chance чтобы выбрать для меня соперника, я отдам это своей команде. Я возьму любого, с кем им проще будет договориться. Любого.
It doesn't matter. I'll tell my team to choose whoever I want. Whoever they want me to fight, I'll fight anybody.
Yeah. I'm ready to fight against Alvarez or Kovalev or Badu Jack number 2 in WBA. I'm ready. Badu, if you tired to relax, let's make the fight.
He said if he wants you to relax, like he wants to put him to sleep.
You mentioned you're one of them. We look forward to this light heavyweight division getting sussed out and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you very much, Dmitry. Jim?
I'm up now.
All right. It was a relatively small crowd. They're not what they saw here tonight. You can hear some of the catcalling in the background. I'm not sure how much of that has to do with the fact.
Oh, man, he won Badu Jack. He said some shit about make him relax. I guess that's like broken English for put Badu Jack to sleep. That fight almost put me to sleep. Christ. HBO, and this is their second to last event. Their last one is next week with the Cecilia Bracos, Lopez, Clarissa Shields, and the Roman Chocolatito. Looking at the division, if he will go down to 168 pounds, then there'll be some interesting things there. But who is his promoter main event's going to align with? Because, for example, just to break it down for you at 175, Adonis Stevenson on Showtime, Grosdick, ESPN, but they came together because of a purse bid. Artur Beterbiev over on the Zone for 2-3 more fights. Later, Alvarez, Kovalev. We don't know what they're going to do, but their next fight is in February the 2nd to be exact, over on ESPN. Then at 168, we might as well say the WBC is going to be involved with Al Heyman, Showtime, PBC, Cum Smith, The Zone, Rocky Felding, The Zone, fighting Canelo. Cum Smith likely fighting Golovkin. Jose Uzcat, the guy fighting Caleb Plant, PBC on Fox or PBC on Fox. I forgot the exact date. They had a press conference for that. Gilberto Ramirez, Jesse Hart's coming up. Both of them ESPN top rank. So, the landscape. But in regards to Jean Pascal, did you notice he always gets gassed out, then gets his second win back, then just tries to start throwing all these haymakers and everything, but in reality, he's always been a tough fighter. And the punches that Kovalev hit him with, people were really predicting for Bivol to knock him out tonight. I was too. But, whatever. It is what it is. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I'm not going to say that Bivol was exposed or, that's nowhere. You can't say that at all. But he is, I don't know if he beats Beterbiev. I don't know if he beats Alida Alvarez. But he's good. He's got the fundamentals. But does he have that extra it? We don't know yet. We still figure it out. It's going to be interesting to see who he fights yet. And plus, since he's a WBA champion, they're lenient with their mandatory, so he's good.